So, ever since I started taking this stuff, okay, ever since I started taking that stuff, I have seen an improvement. I can talk better. Before the GI had a problem or before the seizure, I was seeing improvement, but I was on a lower dose. Of course, the GI got worse because I took this and kept on working, and that wasn't a good idea. But anyways, since I started taking this, I've seen improvements in my neurological disorder. I'm talking better. I was walking better a little. My arms were a little more steady, and my neck shocks going down my spine, the neurological activity, seemed to be lesser. Of course, when there's something else going on, that makes it worse, and something did happen, and something did go on, so I got a lot worse. But I gotta say, this seizure medication has shown a small improvement. I know there's a lot more they can do, and I have a lot of work to do, but it seems like the doctors have a lot of work to do, and if they don't want to really do their job properly, I'll have to find out another doctor or figure out how to move forward. I really don't have many choices left, so I kind of am stuck with the doctor that I can get to. I mean, my transportation's crap, and I cannot afford $100 of taxi right now, as well as I'm in about a month. I'll probably not be able to afford buses. I mean, by next month, I'll probably have an eviction notice. I'll probably have no money for buses. I'll be out of food, but hopefully I get more food somehow. And there's no possibility of me going back to work unless my GI is better. And even if it is better, I'll just be hurting myself in a different way. I mean, I'll have a seizure on the side of the road. That's not good. Um, just there could be something where I get hurt and I know it. So I guess that would be considered hurting yourself, trying to just go to work when you know you have a disorder that where you could get injured. But that's what I mean. I'll just be going to work, but I know something will happen where I get injured. But if I can get my GI better, maybe I can go back. I mean, I would. I know myself. I get so worried that I just go back and everybody seems to love me, but I hurt myself to a point where it's too much. And at that point, I have to leave again, or leave by ambulance, or leave because I'm hurt. I literally can't stand up, or something much bigger. So we're gonna try to figure this out, but I think by next month these videos will be changing quite a bit. Um, Especially with the landlord and everything, and with my roommate. I mean, he just wants to keep on buying cigarettes. By the way, he just left to try to get more cigarettes for himself. Not for me. I don't want anything to do with his cigarettes. I told him, why don't you get more rolling tobacco, or get yourself a machine you like. If the problem really is you don't like the three machines you have. I mean, you can get a whole bag to last you all month. It's something to smoke outside, as well as there's real cigarettes that I can get people. I can get them for you here and there. If you want a real cigarette, when I get a ride from somebody, which not often, I'll just give you one. I'll ask them for one or two to give to you. But that probably won't work. We'll find out later. I'm not even going to comment on it on any of these videos. So, I mean, there's no point on that. I'm 99.99% sure he just walks in, buys a pack that he likes, and walks back. He has no concern for his needs and wants. He has them all backwards. And he likes to use up other people's resources, not just mine. There's been other people that he's literally been like, they've given him a shot, and he's made things worse. Made things way worse for just everybody who works there. There's been some friends of his that have given him jobs, and it's just terrible. Terrible. They have to, like, keep him in a corner someplace, or try to tell him to go in the office and just go through paperwork that he has nothing to do with. And, you're all set here. It's bad. And then they just get rid of him. I don't like that. You offer a job to somebody, and then when you see I mean, he's your friend. You seem to know him, but then after you see that he's useless and making more trouble, you want to get rid of him? You gave him the job. You knew how he was like. But maybe they didn't know him senile. Maybe, I don't know what disease he has. It's like senile, dementia, or Alzheimer's. I'm trying to get it diagnosed, but he won't go see a doctor. He won't. Goes to see one doctor every year, and he moves it so he goes like once every 2 years. He'll try to dodge it for a year, and then he'll go like, okay, so he's seen the doctor twice in 5 years. Twice. Other than the emergency room where I brought him. He needs a lot more than that. But anyways, enough about him. I got my own stuff to worry about. I'm working on that. That's the whole point of this.